Fucking Yak Tiger! These fucking idiots!
So, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my first video on YouTube ever. Let me just quickly explain what I want to do with this channel. At the moment, I want to upload videos of me commentating on strongholds, advances and clan war battles, and kind of giving you my point of view on that. I'm actually missing content creators like that on YouTube at the moment, so I thought, why do I not fill in the gap myself? So yeah, let's see. First of all, I don't think I'm a good player or I'm in the best clan in the world. I'm just a guy playing World of Tanks, giving my opinion. I know I suck at this game, kind of. I'm better than average, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be critical in these games, so don't take it personally. If I say, well, play better or whatever, it's kind of a joke, you know? Don't take anything so harsh. And well, let's see how I'm gonna fuck this up somehow. So good luck watching the first match, and good luck watching my gameplay as well, because it's terrible. Alright guys, today we're gonna be reviewing an advance between TRTD and PGC. The first battle is on Siegfried line, and as you can already see it with the lineups, is that we have 2 more heavies than they do, and they have a lot more mediums, so there's a chance that they are gonna push the field over here quite hard, so we can't really commit on that. So that's why we're only setting 1 light over here and a medium over here with a few snipers back here, and most of the heavies outside of the city. The idea is 2 heavies back here behind bushes and 1 badget over here to get some view range. Actually, just to have 3 tanks here that can actually push here if needed. So let's go into free cam. If it works, there we go. Alright, how do you go? Up. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so as you can see, I need to change the sensitivity. That's numbers, right? Yeah, alright, let's go this. Alright, figured it out. Let's go. Alright, so we spotted 1 badget over there and 1 heavy over there. And now we're just kind of waiting for more spots. I'm actually asking this light to check if he gets spotted if he drives over the line, to check if there's a light in a bush somewhere in the field. He gives me the call that it's a negative, that there's nobody actively spotting him. So I thought, you know, maybe they left something open in the field. Let's go play on that. So, as you can see, the mediums are moving up a bit further, so they can actually shoot everywhere on the field a bit easier. Alright, so let's take a look up here. We can see a few tanks are located in these positions here, which is quite usual, because if you have tanks over here and tanks over here, you can't really push in this easy, because you will get into crossfire. And they probably have some tanks sitting back there, or either behind the ridges here, to prevent us from pushing. The mediums might be sniping here with the light further down back, but we can see now that there's actually 1 medium over there. So this is actually quite weird, to not have a light in the middle here spotting and having mediums back here. Because this leaves you vulnerable from a push down here, because once you get over here, there's kind of a dip and there's hills in the way, so these guys can't really support you. Now, we don't really have the line up to take advantage of that. So yeah, what you're gonna see in a bit is we're gonna move up. We're actually changing the heavies further down here, because we're gonna play on this side of the map. Take some control over there. So yeah. Just explaining the rotations at the moment towards my teammates. Yeah, we actually lost the HP trade so far. So yeah, alright, gonna go in a bit. You can see me moving up down this corridor and towards there, trying to get a view. They're already getting shot as well, so they told me there's a few tanks back here. Which is actually stupid, because the Badget shouldn't be getting shot from... Like, he was over here, he should have been on top of the hill. Alright, so, I'm pushing, and I got spotted on this cross over here by the Object 227. And yeah, you can see me looking over there to see if anything is hiding over here. But the answer is no. So yeah. We're actually kind of trying to find out where the enemy players are to make a move. Waiting a bit, communicating, talking about options. Alright, so now we see they're committing on the field. Because this light is moving up, the heavies are playing down here. So that's when we start making the push down here. We're gonna push in a bit. These guys are getting support from here. So they shouldn't be a free trade. They should actually take a few of these tanks down. And these guys are pushing now towards here. The heavies are closing in the city as well. So we're gonna play a bit more up close here. Peek around this corner and try to focus on this part here. So you can see us moving into positions. These guys as well moving up. So here's the tanks that spotted. So actually there were medium tanks behind here a lot. These guys are moving in here to shoot at us. And they're gonna get kind of sandwiched between this and this. So they have to push forward and commit. And down here we're focusing on this guy. Airstrike did some damage. There's some server lag over there. We're having the problem in a bit. But these guys actually pushed him from here. So these guys are moving up here to take out a few guys. This fight actually, they're at an advantage because the mediums over here didn't actually expect that. But yeah. We're coming in with these guys over here to close them in, and we have people over here. So they're actually caught in between. They need to push out towards one side. We actually won the field, which is very important. So now it's just about focus firing down here and trying to win the positions over there. The Badget is going after the other Badget. So let's take a better look down here. These guys are actually doing a ton of work on these guys over here, which made a big difference in the end. These guys that are over here actually should have pushed them, because they were just farming free damage over here. So let's take a look on this side of the battle now. These guys here just got slaughtered because of the fire from there and the free people from here. So yeah, now it's actually already won. They actually lost it because these guys focused over here and these guys didn't do anything about it. So we could actually focus with this and these tanks over here on the same tanks. Well, we're not in the same position. That was really important. So the Revenge and the Beast play quite well over there. So let's see how the other matches went. Alright, so we're on Siegfried line again. The problem was we didn't have a good RT at the time, only T92, which is not that great to be honest, and we didn't have any other RTs, otherwise I would have liked to play with two RTs as well. So this time we have a bit more heavies, and just two mediums, and one light, and one E3, because the E3 can play on the hill downs quite well. So we're actually playing some sort of the same, just a little bit different. So what we're doing is this light is gonna take a bush over here somewhere, and these mediums are just gonna snipe. Because this time again they have two light tanks and an RT, so I want to play a bit more on, well, the pushing game. Like, I don't want to give the RT lots of stuff to play with. So let me explain the general idea. We have a few heavy tanks down here just holding this corner together with the mediums, so they can't take control of this side of the map quite easily. The E3 is down here because he can push in here and have some great shots in the middle. We have all the heavies down here just holding off. because we're giving them lots of space on the field, they will probably go for it, and they will take it. Once they commit over here, once we see anything down there, we're gonna push on this side. So this way, their arties can't really work in the middle, and can't really, well, give me a second, can't really like quite fuck us up down here. So the only people that can trade right now is actually only Slaughter. The rest of the people should all be staying unspotted. These guys, well, he got spotted apparently. Yeah, it's because he knocked over the trees, which is alright, I guess. But like, if they start shooting blind on trees, then you know they're quite arty safe with the rest of the tanks. So yeah, we're moving into the city to get some control and get some info. We have the E3 down there to take actually a look at this alley and punish them. It depends on where the arties sit. If the arties sit over there, they can actually shoot the E3s quite well. But once they're over there, you know, it's quite hard because of this tower. So this is a bit of a gamble. Our arty is trying to counter theirs. So yeah. We're actually just waiting for them to take the bait on the field. They're quite anxious not to. So we decided to push anyways and just go for it. We're pushing on these sides of the houses, so we can only get spotted from here. And that's better than pushing from here, because you will get spotted like right from there. So you have a bit longer to turn around. Alright. So yeah. We're starting to trade a bit on these heavies. These guys are gonna move up in a bit. Yeah, there, you can see them go. I'm trading like a bitch over here, so that's good. The arty strike of theirs did almost nothing. This guy is actually in a really annoying position, because from here, as you can see, he has good shots on that. He's hull down. He can't really get shot from there, and there's honestly not a lot we can do about it. So we decided to arty strike this guy, but it didn't quite work out the way we planned. We hoped it would do some more damage. So yeah, the E3 is actually punishing these guys over here to peek, and now you can see that it took the bait on the field. So it should be honestly quite a good trade on this. These guys should be able to do lots of damage over there. And there's a super conqueror in the back there as well. So they're actually in a quite steady position. But now you can see we're pushing down this side with these guys, and these guys are gonna push down there together with me. And these guys are committing as well, and from here as well. So basically what we're doing is we're trying to keep the snipers in the back occupied, that they can't really focus on. We're trying to create some chaos and remake some, yeah, make it worth. This push, we should have had more people over here, but I don't know, because of these super conquerors it wasn't really worth the trade. So what you can see us doing now is pushing in towards here to finish this up quick. And meanwhile these guys are going over here, basically to, like, if you take this position now, hold down, wrong button, like up here, that's a really good position. You can see him hanging on the corner. He should have just went here. He would have taken a few shots from here, but he could have done so much more damage and helped us out more. So yeah, this player should have been over here. But yeah, whatever. He will probably move up now once the 5A is done. So yeah, we're losing our arty towards the light, but whatever. The arty is not really gonna change this match. So yeah, still, there's one shot over here, two shot over there. On the field, there's a full HP medium against, I don't know how much HP the light is, but I think he's like 1k or lower. We need to finish this guy off because that gives him more of an advantage. The same as we need to finish these two one-shots. So yeah. He's coming over here now to help out with the medium. And yeah, basically it's a waiting game. On this side, this light went back. And yeah, we're trying to take him out. So it's trying to create small advantages. We're actually 3 tanks behind, but it looks worse than it is. Because once we take this side, we can start playing around here, and these guys have nowhere to go. Because pushing in, I'm looking on the field at the moment, pushing in is not really an option, because they have the crossfire over here, have the crossfire over here. Super Conquerors, they should be getting spotted once they start moving up, and then we can relocate the E3 and other stuff to help out. This guy's a one shot. This guy should be low HP, like 600 maybe. And yeah, we should just, like, we can push this guy underneath here once we have eyes on this. So yeah, you will see him going in a bit. We're just taking control over the field. We have 2 minutes left, so we kinda need to hurry up. That's why you see the 2 mediums pushing down here immediately. So yeah, here they're taking this, alright? But the trade is not really worth it. Especially this Conqueror, I think he bounced 3 times on Dyna. And really, bouncing with a Super Conqueror on the WZ is not really worth it. So he's on a one shot as well now. This light is locked down here. You shouldn't be able to cross because of the E3. Super Conquerors in the crossfire can't really do anything. Well, this light will just go over and get into the cap and take this, or take this out and get into the cap, and then it's done. They're trying to get towards our cap as well now with this light tank, I think. But it's not really a chance. They don't really stand a chance there anymore. E3 is nicely holding these guys back. So yeah, the push down this side didn't really work out because of Super Conqueror over here. And another one over there. But yeah, you can see we have the control at the moment. They can't get towards the cap. They can't really pass down here. I mean, they could, but they would lose the tank for it, which makes this winnable again. So yeah, here the light tank goes for a run, kills the E3, but now just as salty. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's just gonna take him out. You can't really spot them because they're behind these bushes and those bushes, so yeah. Close game. Should have been better. They didn't took my bait on the 1-2 line, so yeah, it kind of made it worse, but I think it was alright. I can't travel on free cam anymore. Alright, well, let's go on to the match. Next match. Alright, so we're on Mannerheim line? Mannerheim line? I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, you can see by the setup, again, they have 2 RTs. I couldn't get another RT than this, and yeah, on this map it's quite useful to have an RT, usually. So, we have 1 Batchet, we have a light tank, we have 4 Russian mats, 4 WA5s, 5As, Super Conquerors, I7, because this dude doesn't have anything else than an I7. You can see they have a, yeah, just a little bit different, but more long-term lineup. They can play it slow. They just need the information, they need the views. Well, we actually need to play it aggressive again because of the 2 artists. So, what we're gonna do, this guy is gonna spot this side. This Batchet and me we're gonna push over and try to kill this light. He immediately spots 2 super conquerors going there. We have super conquerors sniping from here, and we have some WZs pushing towards here. The mediums have to, they need to go up here immediately. This match, actually, we lost it. I'm gonna spoil it for you. Spoilers, I know. But we lost this match. It's on a bad call. Like, he was pushing in there, so what I said is, get up here, and let's win this side. So I ordered everybody here to push this, and I started shooting in the back. We couldn't really go, I could have gone a bit more back, but you don't want to get shot from this area over here. So yeah, I actually should have been more on the right and played this better. So, bad gameplay from me. But let's take it into free cam, and let's watch what happens over here. Because this is quite important. On this side I said push hard. The problem was these mediums over here. The tanks that crossed towards this side, they took a lot of damage on the cross. So, we are not able to push these guys back, and they are just able to farm in the side. And these guys can just peek, and they are not pushed backwards into our guns over here, so it doesn't work. So, basically, what should have happened is we should have put 3 mediums or 2 mediums up here from the get-go, from the start. Then these guys would have been occupied over here, and we could have gotten shots in the side as well. So that way they couldn't really win this. So yeah, my call of sending the mediums over here was wrong. What I should have done is push the 5As over here, push the mediums over here, and keep the super conquerors, like 2 in the back here, 1 up here, and that's it. Then we over here should have been able to fuck these guys up better if I would have been in a better position like a retard that I am. And yeah, that way we should have been able to win this side, because yeah, we had nothing else on the other side. So this is actually really bad positional play from me. So keep that in mind. This is important if you want to play this side. It used to be that this wasn't here, and I forgot that it was there because I didn't play a lot of World of Tanks in the last few months. So yeah, I'm not only here to say what went good, but also to tell you my fuck ups. So let's see what we're gonna follow. Just farming the damage. We're discussing what went wrong here as well. So the game is over now. I think I'm ordering the light to kill himself as well. I think I'm ordering to kill himself. Let's see what he does. He kills another one. Come on. Go for it. Run, Forrest, run. Let's see, what speed can we keep up with this guy? And he drowns himself. Whoop. Well, let's see what the next match brings up. Alright guys, we're back on Siegfried line again. This time we didn't take the RD because, well, it clearly didn't work out. So, yeah, we took another heavy tank, or yeah, medium tank, whatever, in return for it. So, what we're gonna do, let me just explain. We are actually gonna play kind of standard still. We are gonna have a super conqueror in the back here, heavies down here, well, basically 3 mediums on the field back here, and having a light spotting over here, trying to get some info. The point is, I don't want to drag this game out. We have to, honestly, play quite aggressive, yeah, see where it can take us. Because this, well, if we drag it out, we only give them some free damage from the RT. So yeah, you can see me driving like a pro. Oh yeah, the light actually went like this. Never did that. You should go back behind like this. Keep this one between you and the other light, so you can run up, hide here if needed, and then go underneath here. Driving like this, these mediums and tanks over here will even spot you. So yeah, you will be getting fucked. So the field is not an option anymore because of the light. So what we decided to do is, fuck this, let's get the mediums back. Let's just get on with it and let's go. So we're grouping here for push because yeah, we lost this side. Let's make fucking sure we win this. So yeah, we started pushing with the heavies now. We should have maybe waited for a few mediums to be over there. Alright, let's get into free cam so we can actually see the battle better. Alright, so what we're doing right here is, let me just explain this, because a few people in my clan found this call weird. The idea was in the start to push like this over there, get control over here. But from what we spotted, basically, we had information, this line is clear over here. Yeah? Like, they can be still over there, but they're not on this corner. This type 5 is over there. So this one is completely isolated. I have 5 tanks over here with 500 alpha. And another one over here. These guys should be dead in 1 or 2 salvos. What we can do from there is group up with these guys, focus on the mediums that are rushing in down here. And maybe get in here or something. So that's why I made midway the push down there, the call to go in here. The mediums, what they're gonna do is they're gonna go straight through and push here on the Super Conqueror, because this guy otherwise could just have to farm with his life. So let's see how this idea worked out in a match. Of course, I bounced my shot, and I'm not the only one, but yeah. We can see the mediums that are firing from there, so a few people put in the shot down there. These guys speak on that guy as well, and now we're getting pushed. This type 5 is isolated as well, so that's our next target. From here, this guy is isolated again, so we move on towards in here. These guys that are over here are actually preventing these guys from getting in here. It's quite hard for them to do. These guys are cleaning up the medium area. And now the mediums that were sniping over here to prevent this push are pushing over here onto this side to create a bigger crossfire here. This IS-7, the Beast, again playing a very important role, keeping these guys pinned down. And now down here, let's watch this actually. Oh, wrong button. As you can see here, I'm actually quite fucked here. Repair kit is down, I'm ammo wrecked. So I'm using this guy as a shield. And then Slaughter told me, get out of the way. I'm gonna be your big mama, protecting you. This is like some team play that you should be working out together. Because this actually kept me alive. I don't believe it's the entire, it is the entire match. So yeah, basically from there it was over, because we got control over this side and over this side. These guys in the middle had to chase us down, but we were grouped again. And that's all that's been written. This match was quite more convincing than the other ones. There could have been less tanks dead if people connect more shots, but whatever. I'm one of those people. So let's speed it up. Just wait for the RT to get spotted. Or not. There he is. Go get him. He got him. Well, that's that. Alright, so we're back on this map again. Kind of the same lineup, just a little bit different. 2 batchets now. More husky mets. 2 super conquerors instead of 3. And some heavies. Alright, so let me explain. What we're gonna do is 2 guys are pushing down here. We have the super conquerors holding the back door closed. And actually the mediums pushing down here. The heavies down here. So instead of pushing on the upside, what we're gonna do now, while pushing here, is putting pressure up to this. With a bit of luck and good pushing away from this light that's making a spot down here, that way the Batchet can't really get into the bush down here. So we have a chance of getting sneaky past here. Oh, actually the Conqueror's over here. I forgot, they're moving back later. But yeah, we're getting by sneaky. Maybe this guy got spotted, but I don't know. So these Batchets, as you can see, are pushing over immediately. So once I spotted only one Super Conqueror here, I immediately said, keep going with the mats. We need to kill this Batchet and support this, because tanks can come in here and push behind them. Alright. Bad auto aim. Alright, so now we need to kill this guy, because if we don't keep him down, he can farm on this and create a shit ton of damage with its TPG. Well, here you see some bad shooting. Alright, I have to go into free camera now, because this is important. So there's 3 tanks focusing on the Super Conqueror. Alright, you will believe that. Let's get to here quicker. So these guys are actually pushing up there, drawing these guys back around the corner. That's nice. These guys from the top get a heck of a farming time on these guys. Alright. So now they decided, let's push down. The other heavy tanks are there over well. Focus fire, one tank first. He actually dropped onto him, so that's nice as well. Finishing up this guy before these guys can push in. Then we have Dyna here, kind of in the situation. Let's see how he manages to get out. Well, he didn't. Alright, so now at this point, these guys are just holding them off. They're actually already... I mean, look at the numbers. These guys should have pushed immediately into this, but they wouldn't have survived that as well, because this guy was on this side. And now it's just over. It's just over. Like, I'm on this side farming. Easy crossfire. Slope is coming in as well. There's 2 tanks taking out this guy. Well, fuck him, you know. Another one in the back. Like, GG. What do you wanna do when they come for? Alright, well, easy. The problem was their heavies were about here. Once these heavies kept on going this way when they jumped in there, and that made us kill these guys for free. The mediums jumped here on this side. These guys were just able to run away. The heavies were like I even think they made the call to turn them back this way, with the idea to have a crossfire. The problem was, you're not quick enough. You're not getting there in time. Maybe if these guys pressed W a bit harder, they would have gotten here, but they needed to get in here and fight with the mediums together. Their mediums shouldn't have pushed all this way. They should have actually waited here for the heavies to come here. But even then, we would have just had these guys to push over here, and then would have been done. These guys would have pushed on the mediums with the heavies. Yeah, it was nasty. They just got caught out of position. So, well, next match. Alright guys, this is the last match, and well, they have a lot of mediums, just one heavy, so they're definitely going for the hill. They're just fucking going for it. So I sent one tank to the middle to make sure they don't do something crazy like this and take our base and take this, so we can't get away anymore. And everybody else is basically just pushing towards the hill. I'm gonna go into free camera mode because, yeah, I'm gonna fuck up early, make the worst play ever, just so you're warned. You can see us pushing down this side. The Batchet is actually spotting from here, not from here where I pinged, but whatever. It's alright, I guess. He can still spot this. Actually, he didn't. He could have fucked us there. Well, shit. Alright, so they're pushing up the hill. And here you can see the greatest fuck up ever. Look at this idiot down here, just think like, oh, let's get in there. Well, my team was not here yet. So, they're just gonna keep on pushing. But we have a shit ton of heavies here, so they're just gonna fucking die. The focus fire is real. I mean, look at this. They're pushing through to make it hard, but there was good shot calling for the focus fire. Let's see if the airstrike does anything. It did a bit of damage, but not a lot. Finishing off the low HPs. Yeah, so these guys are actually kind of held down for the guys over here. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna push out towards this, finish these two guys to get one flank out. So it's only this and this. So in a minute they will realize, yeah, now they will go for it. You can see them turning all at once. This phase hug is actually kind of bad because he blocks the shot for the 5A over there. These guys are finishing this off. And they actually took this side with a light tank, but it didn't matter anymore because, well, we're your friends, buddy. Yeah. So now it's just finishing up. Getting them out. The light going over there with a few people hungry for damage as well. 1 HP, let's get it. Well, Unicum player turning around. So yeah. Getting in there. The Batchet actually jumped off the bridge. He was done with it. So yeah. This was the last match. It was we took their citadel. So yeah. It's good. Yeah. This is like one of my first commentating thingies I've done. I hope, well, I will see how I did it while I'm editing, so. We're gonna check out the post-game stats after this, so see you there. Alright guys, these are the last post-game stats. I hope you enjoyed it, and give me your feedback in the comments, because I'm actually quite curious on your input. I know it's kinda low level and amateurish and whatever, but yeah, let's see where we can get this, if this can become a thing. So yeah, thank you a lot, and see you next time.